Now, this is shifting back a little bit because I know you come from a sales management position. I know that's your bread and butter. So I just want to know if you have if you could pick one or two things when you're training your sales team, and you might have already touched on it when you mentioned, just time management in general. But when it comes to efficiency, what's those one or two things that you have to have as a sales manager?
Teaching my guys what our ideal client looks like.
Okay. Yeah.
I think a lot of new sales reps don't know what they're looking for, so they go run a bunch of bullshit appointments because I push a lot of relationship building, networking, prospecting. I'm not really the ads funnel guy. I'm not the lead guy. I'm gonna go hunt and find it. So I'm teaching my guys how to go to a B&I meeting, go to a NARI meeting, go to an HBA meeting, go to a local organization and go network, go meet people. Mm-hmm. So if I tell them how to do that and don't teach them what we're looking for and how to qualify the opportunity, they end up wasting a lot of time on bad opportunities that they didn't know what to ask or what to look for. And look, that's the biggest waste of time ever, is you go spend 2 hours at somebody's house that was never the ideal client, the ideal project. They didn't have the budget. They didn't have the understanding of the value we bring. And so from an efficiency perspective, getting you successfully quickly, teaching you how to go hunt for it, and teaching you what we're actually looking for once you find it. I would say those are two of the, teach it. I've never been the lead guy. In 5 years, I sold about $12 million in projects personally.
And just off of outbound.
I did not one lead. Everything was relationship building, networking, social media, prospecting, relationship building. That's what I teach as a consultant now. I don't teach leads and funnels. I think most consumers now don't buy that way. I think there's a place for it. Mm-hmm. I think at a certain level, I think it makes sense. But if you're doing less than $1 million right now, no offense, if this hurts you, I'm sorry, but don't go buy leads. Go make 5 phone calls.
Okay.
Because you only need a certain number of relationships, the right relationships, to put you in front of the right people, right? One real estate agent could bring you 20 deals a year, depending on what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather spend time doing that. And you might have to talk to a few more people, but you find the right people because you know what you're looking for, and your business just grows almost on its own.
That's another thing. And I love the advice you're giving, because it's not the typical, hey, just, what I was saying earlier, get a quick Facebook ads account running, something like that to just generate, a lead to have a database to work on. So you say you're very outbound, but I also know you have the podcast, you have the YouTube channel, and from an inbound perspective, that's got to bring you a lot of leads though, right? So how do you balance those, or do you consider that as part of your outbound effort? Kind of balancing inbound and outbound.
I consider it as outbound effort because I'm not running ads specifically.
Got it.
Because I'm putting out good content. Just like I'm putting out the right message via a phone call, or I'm putting out the right message at a networking event, I'm putting myself with the right message in front of the right people, and at the right time, they'll come into my ecosystem. So I kind of like the content creation, which is in the industry an inbound marketing tactic, but I'm not running them to a funnel or to a lead source. People just call me because they're like, Mike, you've helped me a lot. I literally had a call today with a dude in Ireland who found me because of my YouTube channel. And but I didn't say, hey, call me if you want coaching. It's here's a lot of really valuable information on the podcast and the YouTube channel. And if you feel like I can bring you value, you automatically call me. So the people who call me, they're not leads, they're buyers.
There you go. Very bottom of funnel
qualified
content.
In, right?
Yeah. I love that.
I didn't click the offer saying I want a free upgrade or a free service, or I saw your coupon. Those are not great clients. Those are deal searchers, right? Yeah. They're tchotchke chasers. What I like. If you ever go to a home show, those aren't buyers. Those are tchotchke chasers. That's what I call them. They're not there to buy. They're there to get the free shit. Yeah. Those are not the clients I want to work with.
Yeah.